Yes, good morning, grand rising. It is 5 a.m. Excuse me, 5 a.m. in the morning. I know y'all saying, damn, Sauce, what are you doing up? Well, this is normally the time that I will be going to Planet Fitness, but the whole COVID had me change my whole routine around. But nonetheless, I still get up and I still have the sauce available. Yes, this is that grand rising sauce right here. And I'm just doing this just to show the difference in the mentality of those that are doers and those that are wanters, that want to do something. But see, the doer is always going to do. And that's what we are doing right now. This is an early morning sauce. Early morning sauce, man. And that's what we are doing right now. This is early morning sauce for y'all. Top of the Monday. It's Tuesday. This is the last day of August. Tomorrow is a start of a new month, the ninth month of the year. This year is almost over. That's why it is important to uh just get things into gear, get things into perspective if you are trying to do something. If you're not, just continue to keep wasting time, you know? Because like I said, time waits for no man. Time waits for none of us. And if that's what you are into, to each his own. But see, some of us are trying to get places, and we are going to get there. Let's highlight this and let y'all know what this is. The Sauce Talk, Grand Rising, top of the morning. I gave y'all four yesterday. I'm ahead of the game already. I'll probably give you another one even before I clock in, but I want to just get back on the whole Paul situation. The fact that people are making videos and the fact that boxers are acknowledging that he's not the biggest in boxing lets you just know right there what's going on. Because I've seen another, a prominent quote unquote media member uh, reference the fact that his train has lost momentum, slowed down. Absolutely not. The mere fact that you are mentioning that suggests that it hasn't, that it has gained momentum. Because here it is a guy, four fights in, he's already doing pay per view fights. He's already doing pay per view fights, four fights in. So it takes some people a whole career. Some people don't even get there. You know, some don't even get there. Some it takes a whole career. Others never get there. This is the source. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Shot Sizzle. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. You know, we giving you that early morning sauce, man, like only we can. But yes, back to the thoughts at hand right now. The mere fact that they are even mentioning this guy still to this day after his what's his name. Like a lot of people are upset, man. Why? Were you upset with Floyd? Excuse me. Let me sip on this water. So I did my 100 push-ups. You know. Are you guys upset with Floyd? You know, Floyd is behind a lot of this. Floyd gave the blueprint. Floyd is with a lot of this too, man. So don't, you know, Are you mad at Floyd? No, you celebrate Floyd. Floyd to come out and do another one of these, like what they just did. And to be quite honest, his undercards don't even be as good. Like at least the Paul brother put on some great undercard fights, and he also gave local Cleveland fighters, a opportunity, and he put them onto a whole nother audience. But all that sauce goes over y'all heads, man. I don't know why, but it goes over y'all heads. Maybe because a lot of y'all are just jealous opportunists, and y'all see these guys catapulting over, doing what y'all been doing for y'all whole careers. You know, for y'all whole careers. So we are what? Officially 2 days now. Today is Tuesday the 31st. So in 2 days we go to purse bid 12 noon PR Puerto Rico, the WBA. So that's big, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna really get to see what's really gonna go on. Who's really up for the challenge and who's not. Who wants to fight and who doesn't. You know. I'll probably dive more into that later on the podcast. I just gotta do a little research, man. Do a little more research and you know send out some calls and some emails. I seen another video where they was advocating that. That's what I said. They always try to make everything a black white thing. They was advocating, but it is what it is. You know why? I'm gonna say this too. First, let me just get this out. Jake Paul put Amanda Soriano as his co-main event. Now I seen a video where they were saying, why don't the black fighters do that for Clarissa Shields, Raquel Miller, etc., etc. They can't. They can't. That's why. Because at the end of the day, they all these black fighters, these so-called superstar black fighters, they act like they are bosses, but they're not. They really don't have no say so, and it shows. It shows because if and for whatever reason, they're controlled, but they're not going to tell you that, but they are, and it shows. It shows in their actions. It shows in how they carry it. They all have the same startup kit. You're saying, damn, so that's what you mean by startup kit. You can tell the fighters that are controlled. All their jewelry, how they wear it, how they look, how they present themselves is all the same. It's a uniform. It's a uniform. You gotta read between the lines. Open your eyes and your ears and pay attention. They're controlled. They're really not who they say they are. You know? And it shows, man. This is sad. You're rocking out with that Grand Rising sauce. This is your boy Showtime. Shot Sizzle. You see how I'm getting it in? What is it? 5:15, man. Officially, I don't have to punch the clock until another almost 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. But I'm up working right now. That's why I refuse to be denied. You can't deny me in nothing that I want to do. Because catch this source, anything that I want to do in life, I am going to do. Right now, I am on the hottest underground media company right now, broadcasting live to you. This is my daughter's company, and I am giving you that sauce. You know the vibes. Yes, and definitely tap in with the
See the
Seymour.
vibe, getting my man Les right. You know what I'm saying? Once in this all, this is life. Seymour's. Yaga ya. I'm getting you right, Les. I'll rinse this off for you real good. Soak it. See that life? Life. Seymour's is life. Yaga ya. You know the vibe. It's the sauce. It's the sauce. Clean this up real good for you. It's the sauce. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. The sauce. Seymour Shy. I holla.
Yes, all of these products are available, as well as for my ganja has the source strain. Yes, now back to the regular scheduled program. This is the Grand Rising Source with yours truly, Showtime Shot Sizzle. I had to plug some of the products when I do my commercials. Hopefully, y'all catching the saucy, self-made, independent. Got it out the mud. Yes, got it out the mud, out the muck. And yes, we are flexing. We definitely are flexing. Because you have to flex when you are kicked and you are condemned and you are talked down on. But then you see this the title Grand Rising. When you rise out of the ashes, out of the dirt, out of the cold, and the shine on you is just so different. You have to spread your wings and fly away. Like I said, this is the sauce, man. But I just been sitting back observing. Like I was gonna come back on last night, but I said, nah, I gave y'all four. I'm gonna jump on this morning and knock two out. I'm gonna knock two out before 7:30. Mark my word, man. 'Cause I'm gonna give you one when I drive into the plantation too. You know, I'm just like I said, man. What's in your catalog, man? Dudes be out here competing instead of doing them. Like my only competition is me. I'm a threat to a lot of individuals. I've been understood that I've been knew that because I'm anointed. But at the end of the day, God controls this race. God controls this pace. You're never gonna stop me from getting to where I got to go. Never, 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 never. Like right now, I just got a new title. I am a PR specialist. Yes, PR specialist. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been doing this type of work. A lot of fighters should have been hired me. They should have been hired me, right? But this whole industry is so watered down and corrupted, and you deal with like fake people, snake people, jealous people, unrighteous, unhonorable people. Like I got 10 years strong in this. The catalog speaks for itself. But fighters should have been hiring me. You see how God works it out. Like now, I work with young fighters coming into the game. I'm schooling them. I am working with them, and we're gonna continue to keep getting these bags. Continue to keep building the brands and networking. See, a lot of fighters they missed that window. They didn't get the endorsements. They didn't get the stuff that they should have been getting for the so-called caliber type of fighters they are. You know why that is? Because they don't listen. And God doesn't like ugly. And when you look down upon people who are very knowledgeable, they just might be humble. Their minds are different. Like, see, one thing about me is, man, and this I could share this and I could say this for a lot of brothers and sisters throughout the world from the projects. We are the innovators We are the creators. We are. Oh, peace to my uncle, man. Salute to Uncle Platt. I know you're probably about to go step to the yoga. I gotta post my video. I did the same video, and I always highlight you, man, with the knee touches and the knee raises, and the burpees and the push-ups and all that. I'm gonna post that later on. I meant to put it up yesterday and tag you in it. But back to what I was saying, like us from the projects all across the world, we are really the geniuses of the world. It's just that a lot of times we don't have the resources, we don't have the funds, we don't have the access to the capital to really show our worth, to show our genius. But when we do get the chance and the what's the name, that's why you see like the style, the source, this everything. We are the ones, man. And like I said, this whole PR title that I got now with these young fighters coming up around me from around my way, it's gonna benefit them because I am going to put them in position to win. What you mean by win? So I mean they're gonna get sponsorships like we've been getting. They're gonna get endorsements because if you are a star, quote unquote, people want to be around you. They want to associate their brand, their name with you. But some of y'all, most of y'all, a lot of y'all not stars. Y'all are wannabes, y'all are devils, y'all are demons. And you blocked your blessings for many years. And now your time is almost up, man. And it's a new wave coming in. It's a new wave. And I am glad that I am in position with this new wave. And I can lead them and guide them and influence them and mentor them to move the proper way so that they can profit off of all the hard work, the dedication, the sacrifices that they have made. Hopefully, y'all catching this sauce. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. This is the Grand Rising Sauce, you know. But yes, man, dudes missed the bus, and now they're mad at the white boy. Like I can say it, the white boy. This is my channel. Y'all are mad at the white boy because he just came in and he's smacking y'all all in the face in it. He's smacking y'all all in the face in it. But see, he was groomed and brought up to do this. He was with Disney. He was a Disney kid, so he knows the formula. See, a lot of y'all don't know the formula. Y'all jump on social media. Y'all get arrested. Y'all do bonehead, dumb stuff. Like, nah, man, you supposed to be out here kissing the babies. Supposed to be in the community, grassroots organizations. Like y'all talk it, but y'all don't walk it. You feel me? And then you get mad at a brother like me. Like I'm really in the community. You see me the other day in the rec center. I don't have to be down there. I don't have to go down there and donate my time, you know? I don't have to do that, but I choose to do that because I know it's power in the community. See, a lot of y'all been lost your identity a long, long time ago, and it shows. It shows. You look down on the community. You talk the talk, but you look down on the community. You know, you can't just come and hand out waters and when it's good PR. You know, as far as like giving back book bags and stuff like that. Nah, that's not real. That's not real because people are struggling every day. You're not providing nothing. You're not providing no hope. You're not providing no education. You're not providing nothing. All you are doing is coming through making an appearance. You're no more than a reality TV star that pops up to these clubs for an appearance. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, and it's been about that. It's been about that with a lot of y'all, man. And it shows. That's why the game has been taken over because the ones that's really doing the grassrooting, that's really out here going hand in hand, really absorbing the pain, absorbing, you know, what's going on in the trenches. You see what the title says. It is the grand rising. It's time to rise up for all the righteous because we are the real leaders. We are the real influencers of the culture and it shows. You're rocking up yours truly, Showtime Shot. Sizzle, this is the source talk. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. Sometimes you're gonna say, damn, this source talk is too heavy. Nah, it's not too heavy. This is reality. This is reality. And anytime, most of the time, all the time in life, when you are doing something and you are striving for greatness, you are striving to better the people, you will get the least amount of support. You will get the most rejection. You will get the most of people trying to deter you from accomplishing your goals and your mission. But as long as you have tunnel vision and you stay locked in, communicate with the creator and your ancestors, nobody will ever be able to stop you. The only one that can stop you is the one when you wake up in the morning and you go wash your face, brush your teeth, and look in that mirror. That's the only one that can stop you. Hopefully, I caught that sauce. Yes. Like I said, man, this is the last day of August, man. If you are waking up today, you still have a chance. You have the last day of August, and then you have another fresh start tomorrow, Wednesday. Wednesday is September 1st, the ninth month of the year. You still have 3 months left to get it in gear. Are you going to get it in gear or are you going to continue to contemplate, say, no, I'm going to do it tomorrow? No, do it today. Do it now. Hopefully, y'all catching this sauce, man. Hopefully, y'all catching this sauce. And like I said, man, Rome wasn't built in a day. You are going to face trials and tribulations. We all do. You're going to have to battle demons. We all do. But like I said, as long as you have tunnel vision and you see your outcome, that's all it's about. Seeing your outcome. And as long as you keep walking, gliding, flying, running, jogging, crawling towards your outcome, you are going to get there. It's when you lose that tunnel vision and you start to get stagnant, you start to look other places, is when you fall off. But as long as you stay locked in, it will be all right. Because look at me, man. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. This is the morning Grand Rise and Source Talk radio flow, man. On the hottest underground media company in the world, man. In the world. You know, I got to claim my title in the world, man. This source has sparked many, many stars in the game, alleged stars. And you see what we are doing now. We are somewhat of geniuses, man. You know, but I attest all that to the projects, growing up in the projects. See, a lot of times, let me get back to the project talk now. See, a lot of times growing up in the projects, we are CEOs, we are Fortune 500 company owners, but we just don't see that. We um we don't diversify our funds properly. We we um diversify our funds in other avenues, whether illegal. But once you tap in and you really understand your genius, we are CEOs and Fortune 500 company owners. You know, we just are reluctant to change and reluctant to grow. But once you accept that ability to grow, to open up your mind, there's endless possibilities for you out there in life, period. You see, like with me, right? I've been done branched out. Like, I rock with the people that I rock with around the way. And for the others that act like they don't know what it is. They don't see what it is. It is what it is. Maybe you're not supposed to see it. Maybe you do see it and you just don't want to acknowledge it. But at the end of the day, that's on you. That's what I always tell people. That's on you. But when I get to where I got to go, and if I knew you my whole life, don't tell me that I'm acting funny or that I changed. No, I didn't change. You just didn't acknowledge the mission. You just didn't acknowledge the vision. So why should I acknowledge you now? You know? Like salute to all the ones that actually support, actually are down for the cause. Because I stress this a lot. Support doesn't come in the form of money all the time. Support can come from acknowledgement. Support could come from saying, "Yeah, brother, keep it up, man. You on your way. You on your way." That's support. That's support. Sharing. That's support. See, y'all are so. When I say y'all, I'm talking about our people. This is for people, predominantly black people. We are so lost, and a prime example of that is if we put the same effort and energy into this whole milk crate challenge, into developing something, pushing a program, pushing a foundation that is going to better our communities, better our culture, we could take off. Just the same way we got this whole milk crate challenge taking off. Hopefully y'all catching that sauce. It's not going over your head. If people was to share information, share resources, the same way they are sharing these milk crate videos, they are doing these milk crate videos, where do you think we would be at? I'm going to close on that, man. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce, man. I'm going to say that one more time. If our people were to share information, share resources, share ideas and thoughts, the same way that we share and put energy into doing a milk crate challenge, doing these videos, where do you think we will be at? You're rocking out with the sauce, man. Everybody be great. It's Tuesday. Always keep God first. Remember, sky is the limit. Never put a limitation on what you can do and can become. I'll be back on real shortly on the ride into the plantation. You know the vibes. I holla. Yeah, yeah.